What's up, world? We back at it again. It's your girl, Sharice.
And LaShanta, aka the Boss Lady.
Shawnee here.
And this isn't the sugar-coated version of family life.
This is real talk.
No chaser.
Period, poo.
Period.
But no. So before we get into our topic of the day, we got to do that mental check. How's everybody feeling?
Doing good. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good today.
Good. Same.
Good.
I feel well rested. You know, it always be long weeks for me, but today I feel well rested.
The position you chose.
And you're right. I mean, I didn't.
but the money that
I
comes
didn't-
with it.
I can't wait because I'm gonna be knocking on her door. I'm like, bro, man, for the fifth floor.
That part.
Can I get a loan?
Nah. But we good. We good over here.
We good. We're alive.
Yep.
God woke us up this morning.
That's why I ain't got nothing to complain about.
Yep. We got breath in our body.
Uh-huh.
Our kids is fed and alive.
Yes.
I can't wait for school to start back up.
Low key.
And there's a lot of stuff going on in the world lately.
Yeah, and this what kind of brings us to our topic of discussion for today, because it's something that's been happening.
Mhm.
And it's been happening since like my kids were younger. And now it's
Actually,
becoming more prominent.
My kid was younger.
But
My
before
child,
Right.
we get into that,
Mm-hmm.
did y'all see online the young man who was out with his friends?
oh my God.
No, I
and didn't
didn't.
make it back home?
Yes.
No.
Nolan Wells.
Yes.
No, may he rest in peace.
Yes. Oh,
Did he
We don't know what happened.
Well, okay. Well, so hopefully they find him alive
Oh,
then.
No, they found him.
Oh.
They found him.
What happened? Okay, let me just stop. What happened?
So apparently he was with his friends, and what they're saying is that he didn't want to come back with them.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to stay on the beach,
island?
the island by himself. I call BS. And apparently he ended up in the water
Unalive.
unalive. And his friends had his phone. Yeah, but they didn't call his mom to say, "Hey, we have your phone." His mom tracked his phone.
So
And his mom tracked his phone.
okay, so
Yeah. So
Nolan wanted to stay back on the beach, but the friends got the phone.
Mhm.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So I saw on like social media, like on TikTok, they
Yes,
were
that's
saying,
what I've been saying. That.
Yes. They were telling were telling black people that if your children hang around a lot of white people and they're the only black child
Mm-hmm.
in that friend group, they shouldn't be in that friend group. Because there's been a lot of black children who end up unalive with them only being the only black friend in that group. And it's sad.
I can say I can agree and disagree.
It's very sad. I feel like at the end of the day, we all have to protect our children.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel like we all should teach our children to be mindful of our surroundings.
Absolutely.
And if something doesn't feel right,
Get out of there.
then get out of there and call me as soon as possible.
And it doesn't matter if you are in trouble or you think you're in trouble or you not where you say you were going to be. I don't give a good rat's booty butt. I don't care. Call me.
Yeah.
If you say you going over to Steven's house, but you really at a bar with somebody and know you're not supposed to be there, call me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not
Make
going to
sure
be mad.
you say first.
Right.
Then I can be mad afterwards.
No, I'm not
Make
even going to
sure
be
you're
mad
safe.
because I feel like you called me.
Yeah.
When you felt unsafe.
Yeah.
Yes,
Even though you lied to me.
Right. Even though you lied. Now I'm
going
gonna be mad about the lie, but the fact that even though you did lie, you still called me, not knowing what the repercussion was gonna be.
Yeah.
When you called me.
Yeah.
Because it could have been totally left. You could have called me and said, "Mom, can you come pick me up? I'm at this bar. I know I'm not supposed to be here." I could have just straight leaned on you on the phone.
But my only problem with these scenarios is that if the roles were reversed,
yeah, it'd have been different.
It'd be different. Like for instance, I forgot the boy's name who ended up killing the one white little boy at the track meet with the knife.
Oh,
They was ready. They was ready.
That part, I ain't never hear that.
So it was a black boy who ended up killing a white boy at the track meet. I don't know the whole ins and outs, but apparently, they said that the white kid had ended up like they feel like he was bullying the black boy, and they said that the white boy was the aggressor. This is what I saw on social media. There was so many stories behind it, and he ended up stabbing him because he wanted him to get out the tent.
So the white boy said the black boy.
No, the black boy stabbed the white boy.
Oh, okay.
And the black boy ended up going to trial like that, and he ended up going to jail, and he got, I forgot how much time he got, but he got a lot of time. My thing is, if the roles were reversed in that situation and the white boy stabbed the black boy, they'd be like, oh, he's a good kid, he didn't mean to, and blah, 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 don't take his life away from him.
I mean, that's just like the dude that shot up the church.
Right. But I feel like at the end of the day, they make black people out to be the aggressors and animals, when some of us are just trying to save our lives.
Yeah.
And some can be aggressive in animals, but the aggression in animals does not have a color.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's what it is.
On what it is, maybe they was pushed.
Right. You were provoked to do these things.
Like,
yeah.
And like, I would say some parents train their kids because in society today, black people have to we have to grow up on like to learn to protect ourselves because of the way the world is, right? So parents are teaching their children, if someone puts their hands on you, yeah, you're supposed to let somebody know. If they continue to put their hands on you, you defend yourself. So if you go to a teacher or you go to somebody like, hey, this person is bothering me, and you don't do nothing about it,
yeah. Then that's
that's kind of how it is in the school system now.
Right. So what if I feel like if the roles were reversed? If it was a white kid that was found out in the water, all them black kids would have been arrested already.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
But because the parents are lawyers and doctors and judges, they got money.
They gonna get away with it.
How fair is that? So that's why I'm saying, like, the system was never set up fair for us, and that's why we have to be overly protective of our black children. And
especially black boys.
Why you keep making it about race? Because it always is. It is.
When it boils down to it, it is about race.
Because if it wasn't, what's the issue?
Because that's just like honestly how it looks sometimes. Like you see somebody, like they kind of go based off names, right? You get a regular name like Christopher, right?
Jonathan.
That's why they say watch what you name your kid.
Right.
They
because
look at the resumes.
They're gonna see a Christopher and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, strong name. Christopher Combs, black, some dreads or locks, whatever you want to call them, real clean, real nice. I'm like, wasn't expecting you.
Nope.
And then you might not get the job. And that's sad. It's sad to say that that's how we have to live our lives.
And then automatically they see a Jaquan or a Devontae.
Girl,
they don't even look at it. Yeah.
Like respectfully though, I mean, and I can say that's not for all places because our job, I'm about to say our job has a lot of unique names.
Yes.
It's a lot of, there are some names that I have to like break it apart to put it together.
Healthcare, absolutely. You know,
but like in probably corporate America.
In healthcare, they do live up to their names.
Yeah. That part.
Like, but in corporate America,
Netipa.
I see.
Corporate America, not going to happen. No. Corporate America, no, not going to happen.
And so that kind of, like I said, that kind of touches what we want to discuss today. As I mentioned before, this was things that I was seeing when my kids were younger, and I was kind of disturbed by it, but it was what it was. I feel like social media, the government, everything, I don't know who it is. Like everybody is just putting I don't want to say homosexuality, but
It is.
they are putting like everything in these kids' cartoons onto our kids.
Mhm.
And
TV
I just
shows,
think that's not
everything.
fair. Like, there's the one show that I can name, and at first I thought it was a great show. It was on Disney XD, and I mean, it's still a good show, but it's like, why are you forcing my kid to be involved in this? Like, I get you're trying to explain and show, but that's not the proper way to do it. That should be up to the parents. Like, we don't need to broadcast this. That should be a parent and child conversation.
It just feels like it's like
You're
the new
forcing
way
it.
of, the new
Right.
way of living,
And
the
it's
new
not.
way of moving. Like,
So, but the
let grown folk do what grown folk want to do,
right,
but leave the children.
out of it.
Their minds are pure
Mm-hmm.
until they start getting all this extra stuff into it.
So the cartoon that it was called The Owl House,
Mhm.
and I loved it. It was on, like I said, it's Disney XD. I really loved it. But then a girl, her name was Luz. You probably could tell she liked girls, but you didn't know that until she actually started dating a girl.
Mhm.
I'm like, this
And
is Disney.
And this is an elementary,
This
not
is
like one of the
Disney.
high school shows,
Right,
middle
no.
school shows.
No,
This is
it's Disney, and Disney does that a lot. Like, I do love Disney. Don't get it twisted, but Disney does that a lot. Like, for instance, like when they redid Beauty and the Beast, I didn't watch the people version. I'm gonna say that, but they said that there was a gentleman in there who was attracted to the same sex, and I'm like, that wasn't in the original Beauty and the Beast. What are we doing? So we just incorporating stuff that don't belong to show what? To do what?
inclusive.
Yeah. But
Inclusive.
Target was a big thing with that too.
Mm-hmm.
When they had like the rainbows and stuff like that, they had Speedos for men, not men, but it was like different underwear, like bikinis that boys can wear where they can actually tuck. The bras were, I guess, like super tight. They had like for like a short set, for the kids,
Mhm.
the short sets when you get the shirt and the shorts. It was in the boy section, but it looked like it was for a girl.
Oh wow.
And it was a whole line of it. And I'm like, but they had like a whole rainbow section
Mhm.
for the LGBTQ BCG community.
But see, my thing is, I feel like
I'm just not with that. You are entitled to love who you love.
right.
I don't care about that. That is not
As
what
a
I'm trying to get
child,
at.
they
But
don't know
as
nothing about
a child, that should not be a thing.
No, and I feel like when I've seen like stuff on social media where you have like the people in the LGBT
The
community.
long community. We love you.
Yes. So the original LGBT, the LGB community, right? They're actually kind of pissed about the extras. I
Yes.
would say because they feel like they're doing too much,
Mm-hmm.
and
Like cisgender. What
right.
is
Yeah, what is that?
cisgender?
When did we get there?
because
You're a cis female. I'm a female. We're just
right.
females.
because you're not going to
You're a new female.
right.
That part.
You're not.
You
going
can't even
to,
give birth.
Right. You're not
Outta
going
here.
to put down what I am as a woman because I'm a woman. But they're doing too much, and I feel like they don't understand what the original community had to go through for those rights. And they're
Right.
making a mockery of it
Mm-hmm.
for inclusion, but it's not even inclusion that they want. They just want. I don't know what they want. They're so confused about what they want. It doesn't make sense.
And it's not
Like,
everybody. It's only
right.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like whatever you want to do, if you want to be transgender, if you want to identify as whatever you want to identify, that's your business.
That I'm not even gonna lie. Them pronouns get me. I can't
Right.
even
Every
cap, man.
time.
Like,
Just
when did we get there?
I'm
Just-
just
right.
because it's on applications and stuff now as well.
Because they have to, because they don't want to offend anybody. But just leave the children out of it. Like, it bothered me when one time I was triaging a patient, and the patient was 5 years old, and the mother was like, they, because I said, what brings her in today? And she was like, they. I'm like,
I feel like
Is
when
there
stuff-
more than one? Like, what
I
are you
feel like when
doing?
stuff like that happens, it's the parent pushing
It is.
that
Right,
narrative
and I'm
It is.
onto them.
Why are we even talking about sexuality to a child? Let a child be a child.
Mhm.
At 5, what can you do at 5?
Why do we even care? Like,
You can't even
I
wipe
feel like,
your ass properly at 5. Why are we worried about
why,
anything
right?
else?
Why do we care about being gay, being whatever? Why can't we just worry about playing in the dirt, playing in the mud, making mud pies? Be children. Like, I don't understand why this.
Well, that's
And
just
if
like-
you feel like your child might be because of their mannerisms or whatever the case may be,
Let them
give it to
be.
yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
let them be great. Let them find themselves.
Yes.
Like, for instance,
Instead of you just putting it on them.
Like, for instance, today, well, not today, I ordered black boy Crocs for my son. My son is 1. And I ordered black boy Crocs. Now, I didn't know that these Crocs come with
They're called like gibbets.
they're called gibbets. Okay, I didn't know it would come with gibbets because I never ordered gibbets. I didn't order gibbets with it. So
I love gibbets.
my daughter unpacked it for me. Cool. So when she said, "Oh, mommy, look, it came," but she called them charms. She said, "Look, mommy, it came with charms." I said, "Okay, cool." I looked at the charms.
We show
and
these two.
They came with
Move
those
it closer.
Hold on.
little astronaut. Cool.
Yep.
He's a boy. Dinosaur. Cool.
Wait, hold on. Let me get the little facey face. Okay.
Then the other 4 are questionable. Like, why would
Okay.
it be for boys?
A boy.
A boy.
Here we go.
Why would I get a unicorn? I'm sorry, a
Hold on,
unicorn.
you can't even see
pink unicorn for a boy, mind you. And I specifically ordered boy a rainbow.
Now this is like really adulty.
A cherry.
And voila.
Like, why? Like, I don't understand. He's a boy. Like, why? Why? For what reason? And I feel like we push the narrative of trying to include everything into it when they're just kids. Like,
Mhm.
these
Let them be
let them be
kids.
kids. Like, when I grew up, none of this was in cartoons. Like,
Mm-mm.
we had the Smurfs. We had the dinosaurs. I remember that. Not the mama. That was the best cartoon ever.
Dragon Tales.
We had
Dragon Tales was awesome.
We had
Dragon Tales.
what is it?
I watched Veggie Tales too.
Veggie Tales.
Veggie Tales is Christian though, so it's
I
not
watched
gonna.
that too.
That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna have nothing
Oh,
like that
yeah.
in
We
there.
had Barney. We had Lamb Chop.
Barney was
had-
kind of sketchy though.
I'm not dealing with you.
So was the I love them to death though. But Roly Poly Oly. That
I
was
didn't
my
have that
show.
one.
I watched Roly.
I
Poly
remember
Oly.
Roly
And
Poly
what's the
Oly.
other one? The teddy bears.
Care
The
Bears?
Bearstein Bears.
Oh.
Care Bears.
No, it wasn't Care
What's
Bears. It
that?
was somebody else.
The Bearstein
The
Bears.
other bears. What were they?
The Bearstein Bears.
It was on Disney.
Oh, because I was thinking of We Bear Bears.
I don't know what that is.
We Bear Bears. It was on Cartoon Network.
We had Power Rangers. We
Mhm.
had what else?
And
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, we're talking about the good stuff, the kids could watch, not the like.
oh, they couldn't watch that.
Ed and Nettie was not ideal.
And just like
The Wild Thornberries.
right? Not like Ren and Stimpy.
Rugrats. No.
Rugrats.
Rugrats, I love Rugrats.
I
The
love
Wild,
Rugrats.
Wild World Bear. What is it?
I just said Wild Thornberries. I just said that.
Say that.
I just said that. girl.
Recess.
Yes, Recess
Yeah,
was
all
it.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Yes.
Doug.
Yes.
Cat and dog.
Cat dog.
Yes.
Cat dog.
These kids do not know like this. I don't know if you remember the gnomes. You probably don't. Do you remember the gnomes?
The gnomes, I
Yeah.
do vaguely
The gnomes.
remember that.
The gnomes.
They were creepy though.
We had
Because
like,
why garden gnomes talking?
A Land Before Time.
Yeah.
We had all
That
the
was a
other-
movie.
That was the dragons.
Mhm.
Dragon Tales. Did you say Dragon Tales?
She already said that. Yep.
Oh, they were dinosaurs. That's what that was.
Yeah, not the one, not the mama. Yeah.
Yes.
We had really good shows. Remember Alf? You remember Alf?
Okay, Alf was an alien. It was a little creepy.
E.T.
E.T. was an alien. He was a little creepy.
He was cute.
He was
creepy.
E.T. phone home.
It gave you like, I love you. You're so sweet.
Like,
Oh.
we had like really good shows. Like I mean,
But back then they wasn't like trying to introduce all this extra stuff.
But I feel like we
do
that now.
I feel like they're just trying to send a message, which I get it. I do, but there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it, and it's not the society's job to determine the message given.
Yeah, because
I mean, yeah, you know what? You're right, because
if the parent is pushing that on them, then that's what that is.
At the end of the day, these things are not born into you. Like racism, you're not born being racist. Taught. You know, that's something that is taught. Mm-hmm. Being hateful towards somebody who likes the same sex, that's taught. Yes. That is not something that you're born to do. Like, you don't come out the womb like, you like the same sex, I ain't gonna talk to you, I'm probably gonna fight you. That does not happen. Yeah. That's taught.
But only unless they pushing up on you and you ain't with it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I feel like, but when you include all of these into cartoons, you're pushing on everybody when some parents don't want to incorporate into their lives. They may talk about it, like to say, hey, if we notice that a child is like this, or they have parents that are same sex or whatever, we're not going to be disrespectful to their parents or to that child. But you pushing it like, hey, you need to accept this and accept that, and you're going to be like this, and this is you're it's okay, and you're going to love, and you can be gay, and it's all right to be gay, and you're going to be gay, and you're going to be gay, and you can be gay, and you can sleep with this guy, you can sleep with this girl. No, why are we doing that? Mm-hmm. Why are we showing kids sexual stuff at a young age?
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Like, why are we showing this stuff? Like, right. For what reason? Especially, I don't want my child to know about this stuff at this young age. And it's in cartoons. It's something different. So, like when my mom, like certain movies we couldn't watch. Yeah, we stuck to watch at a young age, but they were rated R movies. Mm-hmm. If it's a cartoon, if my daughter wants to watch, let's say they had it in Barney, because sometimes, let's say Barney was showing it, and she wanted to watch Barney. How do you look like telling your child they can't watch cartoons because it's something stuff in here? Mm-hmm. It's a cartoon. Or if they want to watch, what's another cartoon? Like Doc McStuffins. Doc McStuffins not just in there. But if they want to watch Doc McStuffins, you tell them, oh, you can't watch it because it has stuff in it that I don't want you to know about right now. That's unfair. It's a cartoon. You should not be telling your kids they can't watch a cartoon.
Now, if you're doing a formal episode 1,
right,
information,
like it's so crazy.
Information episode maybe, but just to have it in every episode,
it's crazy.
Or if they're gonna be that cool, but why they gotta be kissing in the cartoon?
Right. Well, so the thing that really got me was when my kids were younger. They were probably like, I want to say 4 and 5 or around that age. They used to always watch Kids YouTube. Was never an issue. Kids YouTube. I prefer Kids YouTube over regular YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. It was this one day I pulled up Kids YouTube, and the first thing it said something about transgender.
What?
I was like,
what?
This is Kids YouTube. Why are we discussing about someone being transgender on Kids YouTube?
It makes no sense.
I'm like, oh, okay.
So now got all these extra questions for the parents.
Right.
Oh, man, what's that? How do we get to do that?
Yeah.
Or what's
Kai did ask me, like when he was young, he said, Mommy, what does gay mean?
Happy.
No, I said, well, it could mean a multiple thing, a lot of things. It can be plenty of things. I said, gay, queer, happy. You know, that means happy. Or it could be when you like the same sex. I didn't lie because I'm going to tell you, you're going to find out somewhere else, and it's probably not going to be delivered to you as right as I would have done it. I said it's when you like the same sex in a I love you manner. It would be like a kissy manner. That's what I said. And he was like, oh, ew. I was like, it's okay. You know, people are like that.
When we have this stuff introduced, I feel like it opens up doors. Like the fact that we have this identifying as whatever, how it opened up the door, like you can identify as whatever you want to identify now, right?
Identify as a puppy.
Right. So
or identify as trans financial.
Yes, true. It's funny.
I want the whole chocolate.
I feel like because it did this, right? it's opened up the door to this thing I saw on social media to this thing called meth.
Meth.
Yes, maps.
Meth.
Where you?
But it's
You talking about Google Maps?
no. It's something attracted people. Minor attracted people.
What?
For pedophilia. It's
Yep.
gonna open up the door to pedophilia.
They have different flags.
Yes.
They have different flags for men that like children under a certain age or over a certain age, or women in this. It's meth. Minor attracted people. Something. Yeah.
So probably within the next maybe like 10 years, it's going to be acceptable.
To just be with a child, that is disgusting.
No, that's not.
That is disgusting.
It's going to be acceptable because listen, if you can identify as a man who wants to be a child,
What?
Yes.
By law, we gotta accept that. You know.
Accept that. If I'm a my French. If I'm a grown man who says I identify as a child, because there was a man on social media that said I identify as a child, and we have to respect that. Eventually, it's going to be acceptable for people who identify as meth. Yes.
So I
think that it's sick because
by the time we get to that, I'm gonna have my own little island.
That part.
And
because what?
It's crazy because
that's just like when they opened up, when they had like the whole transgender thing happening. It was like a real big thing during that time, and they were saying that if you're a trans woman or a man, whatever, when you're a man transition into a woman, you can use the female restroom.
And I don't think that should be.
Oh, hell no.
That is a hard no.
That's why because there's the third bathroom.
Right, there is so many sick people out here. There could be any man who say, "Oh no, I'm a lady," and then go in there and take a child or take a woman or do whatever.
This woman literally recorded a grown man literally masturbating.
I saw it.
Yes, literally masturbating
in the store.
Yes.
No,
he identified as a woman.
No, I'm sorry. It was on Facebook.
Literally masturbating.
Well, no, it was a guy inside the store, like a corner store. Yeah, had to be like a corner store or something. He was doing that, ejaculating.
He ran into like the gas station and stuff like that. He was looking at somebody. He's like this, and he just.
And then,
yes, I did see that.
That's crazy.
That's disgusting. This world is trash.
My thing is,
that's why you need the light.
I have
that
nothing
part.
against someone who's transgender. If you're transgender, that's fine.
That's on you. That's your decision.
But I feel like to be honest, I feel like you should have to use a family restroom. Because
not even a family restroom. No, you should know. No. I personally feel like you should use the bathroom that you was born as.
No. The only reason I say that,
because then
if you still have a penis, if you still have a penis,
the only reason
you need to be in that bathroom.
The reason I say that is because if a man who transitions to a woman goes into a male's restroom, the males will probably pick with them. So I feel like they should go into a family restroom.
Okay.
They shouldn't go into a woman's restroom.
I get that.
The only reason why is because
for that safety.
For a woman's safety. Because if I go into a restroom, or if another woman goes into a restroom, and it's sad because some men say they're identifying as women because they're transgender, but some of them aren't doing it for the right reason. So there's no way to pick and choose which one are doing it for the right reason.
Respectfully, you knew what you were getting into when you
what's the right reason,
right? This is what I'm saying.
Because if they're really doing it, or they're just doing it just to get into the woman's restroom.
But so my thing is, you knew what you are opening yourself up to when you were transitioning. I'm not saying that it's wrong and you shouldn't do it. You should do as you feel. But at the end of the day, we still have a right.
Yeah,
if we were born as such. Now, I'm not saying that, they may get picked on. They're going to get picked on regardless.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, you can get picked on just being a female going into the bathroom.
Yeah, but a family restroom is a unisex restroom.
No, I just feel like, because the family restroom, I do not want to see a man transitioning into a woman come in the bathroom with a family restroom while I got my kids there.
No. A family restroom is a one single stall.
Oh, okay. You need to specify
A
then.
family restroom is only
Okay.
one single stall.
Like
Okay.
at Macy's, the
Okay.
family single, it has the couch, the whole thing, and then like the changing
Yeah,
that.
Okay,
it's a
okay.
It's a one restroom.
I digress. Okay,
It's
then
a
that's
one,
fine.
It's a one
She said,
stall.
oh,
It's
hell
one
no.
stall.
Right. I'm thinking family. There's like a
No,
like
it's-
2
no.
or 3. No,
It's
okay.
one stall. It's a one stall restroom. Just like for instance,
I never been in a
If
family
you're-
stall, as you can tell.
if you're a man transitioning to a woman, I feel like you should not be allowed to play in women's sports.
No,
That I feel like
You
that's
absolutely
unfair.
not.
Right.
Depending on what it is.
But it happened. If you're a man transitioning, if you're a woman transitioning to a man, you should not be allowed to play men's sports.
Mm-mm.
Well,
It should be their
that's
own
gonna hurt
league.
you.
Right. It should be your own league.
That's
Like
gonna be
I saw
dangerous.
a UFC fight where it was a man who transitioned to a woman. She was actually fighting another woman.
And
And
probably
it's like,
tore her up.
Yes, but I would say that woman held her own.
Mhm.
But to see a man actually beat on this woman, it's just like, yo, seriously?
Well, see, and I feel like some people just do it just to get a reaction. To say, "Oh yeah, I did it," and
They troll.
that's just like the ones that are transitioning to a female. They be like, "Oh, cisgender, whatever. I'm gonna get pregnant." Like, how? You do not have the body parts.
And even if still, your body, you can.
That
Listen,
world
I
is
like what
going
this one
straight to
lady
hell,
said.
man,
She
Bessie.
said you can, and your body will reject it. Your body,
Yes,
if they implant a uterus into your body's going to reject it.
I just feel like that's just. I mean, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I'm sorry. Let me not say it's a waste of money because it's whatever you're comfortable because it's all about you and what you prefer. To me,
We just worried about
that's
the
a waste of
children. We ain't
money.
worried about the
But
adults. The adults
when,
do what
but that's the thing though. It's they are trying to incorporate things to make everybody feel comfortable. They're forcing comfortability.
Everybody's not gonna be comfortable. Get
Mm-mm.
over it. Let it be.
And it's almost like I want to
It's just
know
like people don't
why
like
are
you.
they putting it in
A lot
there?
of people don't.
They're not gonna like you.
They're not gonna like you. Now you're
Listen.
forcing them to do so.
There's
Just
people
like
that don't
you're
like
black.
me. There's people that don't like me, and guess who don't lose sleep behind it?
Yeah.
I don't
Just
care.
like I feel like when it comes to like when they're forcing like this whole thing on children.
I just
and
want them to do better.
Some children feel like they want to transition. I feel like
Right. Or they be
should
like,
be
"Oh,
against
it's
the law
cool."
when kids do it at a young age. Because
Jazz did it.
I saw on
I wonder how she's
on
doing.
one episode, it was this guy it was a girl who transitioned to a guy, and he said that he wished he wouldn't have did it. He wished that he would have gotten help first before he did it
Mhm.
because he has had so many infections because he completely
Oh
transitioned
God.
over. Like he got bottom surgery, everything to have like a penis.
Mm.
He had so many infections to the point he almost lost his life.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he said he ruined his body. And he wished that somebody would have stopped him and just got him some help. And I really feel like parents who have children who say, "Oh, I want to be a girl." If your child wants to be a girl, fine, let them dress up. Right? If they want to do it, let them dress up. That's fine. Don't convince them to get surgery.
Mm.
Well, they
If
shouldn't be doing
they're
nothing
talking
to a
about
girl.
surgery, first of all, they don't even know about surgery unless you bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, not
unless they're
necessarily.
unless they're
No,
around
they seen it.
and they see it
Because
somewhere.
it's all over. All they have
Right.
to do is search it.
So
you know.
just talk to them like, look, I understand that you may want to get surgery.
No,
but
I mean
just-
like I know you're feeling lost right now.
Let's talk to somebody.
So kids don't need access to the internet to be
Right.
honest.
That part.
So I said, like, let's talk to somebody and let's play around with it first, because you don't want to make this major decision at a young age. It may be something you might regret.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
And once you do it, you can't go back. I don't
Right.
know. I'm sure you probably could, but
Why go through all that pain?
I would not.
So I feel like if they're at a young age, I feel like they shouldn't do it because like she said, Jazz did it. They put her on hormones
Mm-hmm.
to stop her growth at a young age to the point where when she went to get bottom surgery to make a vagina, her penis was actually too little to make the vagina. I hate you. It was
You
too
probably
little.
shouldn't
I'm
have
so
said
sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
That it literally fell off. They had to put it back in.
I did not know that.
I watched that part. Like it really.
You probably should.
This is certain stuff you just cannot say around me. I am so sorry. And you like how creepy we were.
I'm so
I'm so
sorry.
sorry, Sam, man.
I hate her.
Oh my god.
This perfume smells so good.
I'm over
It
it.
changed. So yeah, she had to get surgery to get it put back on. But yeah, so I feel like at a certain age, it shouldn't. She's so horrible. It shouldn't be done,
No.
and it should be against the law to do it.
Yep.
And actually, I think in some
To
states,
put a
gender
child
assignment,
reassignment.
gender
No.
affirming care, I think it's against the law.
I stay out of that community. I don't know what's going on.
Well, see, so I feel like as a child, a child should not be
That's all I gotta
able
say.
to be placed on hormones or whatever the case may be. I just feel like that is just not a thing.
They ain't even
Once
got
you
that
do-
regular hormones together.
Right. Like you didn't go through your hormones yet.
Ain't even going through puberty yet.
No,
Like,
she didn't even start.
Once you're older and you feel as if you want to go through the change, whatever, I'm going to stand behind you. If you're my child, like, I'm going to stand behind you. It is what it is. I'm going to try my best to be like, don't change too much, like.
But
But,
you don't know. It may change.
but I feel like it's the people that do change is because they're looking for something in the world that they can't find. And they think, like, that's the way to go. Because I did watch this one lady who said that she went she tried to reassign her sex and everything like that, thought that would make her happy because she was depressed. And then, like, she said she went to church and she thought God was the reason, and she was still depressed, she was still sad, not happy with herself until she had a child, and that's what kind of changed her.
A child.
A child.
I mean, kids do change.
Yeah, she had a baby, and
For the
that
better
kind
or for
of
the worse.
made her realize that there's more to life than just like what we feel and see and stuff like that.
Which is true.
It is.
That's why we gotta get out here and experience life. Get out of Maryland.
Ugh.
We don't have to live here for the rest of our lives.
So I don't want to live here for the rest of my life, but I also don't want to go too far.
I was thinking Texas.
I'm not going to hot Texas, man. Listen, the sun
My
out there.
flashes would just kill me. I plan on being in the inside.
Well, so I'm just saying, the sun is just very disrespectful in Texas. Everybody in Texas got tinted windows. I swear, when we went to Texas, I didn't see not one car that did not have tinted windows. And it's just flat. It is
The sun is
flat. You can see for miles and miles. Now, it is beautiful out there. Don't get me twisted. It is beautiful.
Alaska's beautiful too.
It's cold. I want to go there. I want to go to Alaska. I want to be with my penguins. Yeah.
But, all right, y'all.
Oh, but yeah, listen, we definitely just have to do better with sending this message through the kids, like through the cartoons and stuff like that. I'm not saying like boycott them or anything like that, but kind of just monitor what your kids are watching, because it's not cool. And that's with everything. That's just not, it's not just with this stuff. It's everything. Every single thing. Monitor what your kids are watching.
Yeah.
And keep a close eye on them. We are their protectors until, even when they get older.
Who they around too.
That part.
We gotta keep our baby safe.
That part.
I want my baby to come home
Every night. Every night.
Untouched, unscathed.
Yep. That
I
part.
promise you, I'll be clink about mine.
I'm a geek about mine. Until next time. Huh?
I'll be a shepherd pray.
Girl, you ain't lying. We probably be
Tell me,
neighbors.
please.
Yep. Be neighbors and stuff like, he did it. He did it. I'm going to get him.
Right. Give our meds.
You be like this. Be like, tranquilizer, please. Oh my gosh. But nah, until next time, everybody, be
Like, share,
safe,
subscribe.
stay blessed up, light scare,
Like, share,
light scare, what? Like, share,
and